Hello and welcome to this channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, and turn on the notification bell please. If you are a returning subscriber and you always come back to watch my videos, like, comment, give your opinion in the comment section. I appreciate your support. And if you have been watching this channel and you have not taken a minute to subscribe, please do so, I plead. And guys, today we are here. I've been wanting to do a video for some time. Things have been happening. I say today I will do a video, and time has passed. Now today I am able to talk more about it, because I've realized moms in my camp have been waiting for the moment they will come out insulting, enjoying, calling names, Mara's wannabes, betrayers, backstabbers, all kinds of names, because hot water is running. The first moment I saw public and private sector plumber at Mora's home, the first time I saw him, and when he introduced himself to Mora, yes, the plumber was been doing plumbing in public sector, I knew no results will come out of that man. With reasons. Most of these plumbers that work for the government or government parastatals, they know nothing. They have zero or no or minimum experience in these streets. We have been dealing with some plumbers who work for either Mombasa Water. There is a problem, we will tell you, call a plumber, because I don't know how I can solve this. I don't know. And that's a man. Yes, you come with 20 years experience. 20 years experience. And Mora was, yes, this man. Shoutout. Whether you have a YouTube channel or not, I will make these these people who watch me, and to tell the truth. Any person who will call you from Mara's camp, I have a job. It's a scammer just as Mara. A scammer, freeloader, just like Mura. Most of them, they don't even want to pay. They pay and they start cornering. They want you to give free service like you wanted, you gave Mura. So if he thinks he is getting a shout out and he is going to get a job from Mura's fanatics, he should be sorry for himself. Because I remember from the time you got from Mura, all the clients you got from Mura, who paid you full amount?
No one has ever paid. But before we continue, guys, thank you for appearing in your channel, Miss Strongman 254. So today we are doing, I've appeared on your channel to do some clarification about hot water saga, because it's still continuing.
And it will continue.
And it will continue. What I usually say is most of the plumbers are too lazy. Lazy and lazy indeed. Because the reason for me saying most of the plumbers are lazy is this. Whenever a person calls you for a job, it's like a repair, or there is an issue of something which is not working. The first thing you do is to first, before start doing anything, you take your time, like 1 day, 2 days, to study all the piping first. You make sure you study everything what is done there before you start complicating yourself and changing things which you don't understand. Like what Mr. Plumber, who wanted to take the credit, the strongman's credit, when he was saying the hot water line is feeding in the toilet. You see?
And even moms started insulting there and there, and that.
I can remember Mr. Sun Tzu saying weak man. Yes,
weak man is watching.
Yes, I was watching. Yes, indeed, I was watching because I have to watch. I'm the one who did. I'm the second plumber at the Mara's Villa, and I did it for free. And I can tell you, I studied the plumbing itself, and that plumbing needs someone who understands. Not what is the name of that plumber?
John has not even.
Is it John? John.
After a whole week, Joe has not even realized where the problem is. Imagine.
That is the main problem, the biggest one, because in 1 week time. And you see, the easiest thing of that plumbing, the plumbing is complicated, but there is something which is at least simple. It's not like too hard to understand. The pipes are surface. You can touch them. So it's even easy for you to follow. But there is somewhere these people are missing. And I've been following. He is talking about the interchanging part. He did some interchanging. There is a plumber I know, which is the third one that came
after you.
Yes, and he did some things. I was following also, and he did some things. And then this plumber said, in the Dante's room, there is hot water. Even Marwa said there is hot water in the Dante's room. And he removed some pipe from Dante's area to his area, to his bathroom. And he said it's somehow warm. It's not hot, but somehow warm. And he went down there, and this plumber said on the ground floor the water is hot. He said the water is hot. So I don't know where everything changed. And then this plumber John, he's saying there is some interchanging.
It means the plumber that did the first installation was better than Joe, according to me.
Exactly, and
because he gave more results than
this
Joe.
One. Mr. Is it John or Joe?
Joe.
The only thing which he has managed to do successfully is to install the filter up there, which it was not also necessary.
Even necessary. Yes.
It was not necessary to put the filter up there. I can tell you, it was not even necessary to put the filter. We know everything in this plumbing field. We know everything. There is nothing we don't know. I left that compound knowing that I'll be going back, and I knew what I'm going to do. And there is some things which I told Mura, but he doesn't follow, because he is annoyed all. He is annoyed all.
Even the one telling Joe what to do, what not to do, what cannot be done, and he needs results.
And you see, even if they change another solar water heater,
it is not going to.
They will not get hot water. That is what I'm gonna tell them.
I heard Joe even advising him to buy. It is too.
No, there is nothing like that. Whatever that Joe is. You see, the problem with that plumber is he wanted to come and take the credit,
Yeah.
such that the Mura people can think that I did a bad job
And insult.
me.
Then disappointed. But I knew from the second day.
because you see, people who followed me from day one when I started doing the plumbing, I told them the cold water is on the right side when you are facing the wall. And the hot water is on the left side when you are facing the wall. And I was fixing pipe by pipe, showing them on the right side. This is the shower. This is on the right side. This pipe has moved from the shower to the ocean basin. You can see it is coming here on the right side. From there to this side. I showed everything. So when he started saying like hot water is feeding the toilet,
hey,
I said yes, there is it.
You a liar,
yes.
Mr. Man. You lie to Mura.
Yes.
And you will make Mura buy 1,000 things to solve it hot water, and he will not get hot water.
Exactly.
Now,
yeah,
Mura had a video call.
Yeah.
With a technician.
Yeah.
And this technician said, this hot water, the solar system is not working. It's not working. And there are things you have pointed out of, don't even tell them from how they have done that hot water connection.
Yes.
And don't tell them. Don't tell them. Let them remain knowing the solar heater is bad. It needs to be changed. Mura has to go and do the change.
Okay, on this part now, on the hot solar, and
don't tell me them about that problem, about the connection.
The solar system. So there are some things I am seeing there. And these things I advised Mura. For him to clearly tell if that water solar heater is not working. He needs someone who understands. But for now, even I can't tell if it's working or it's not working. But for sure, I'm very sure it's working.
It's working.
There is some things. First things first. Where is the source of the cold water? Where is that pipe tapped to feed that solar water heater?
Don't.
And you have to understand how the piping is done. That piping, that if you are a plumber yourself, can you tell the type
Joe
of that?
has said there is no problem in the
piping. Yes.
And he needs results, and he is sure if this thing is changed, they will get hot water.
Because that piping of the Mura villa, it's somehow different how it was done, and it is different how it was done because of one person. I don't know if it's the architecture who did the drawing, or it's Mura himself. But I have to point it out today that the person who brought all those things, it's Mura himself.
Yes. Because
he's the one who came with that idea. This idea, I can't finish this statement, but there is this idea which Mura came with it. And I was opposing it so much, but you see, Mura was adamant.
And let him go and change the...
Mura was adamant about this idea.
And get the result.
This idea.
Hot water.
This idea. He was adamant about this idea. Hello, plumbers. There is this thing we call pressurizing system, if you really know. The pressurizing system, if you really know, and if you understand it really well. There is a secret inside there. And the way that piping is done, or is already done, it needs someone who understands to get the results. The second enemy of Mura, who is making things so difficult, is Rocio herself. Rocio has a hatred for me. I don't know her. She came from where she came from. I don't know where she came from. I just saw her family. I didn't know her family, but she hates me. I don't know because of what. I'm not a Mzungu, I'm just an African.
Yeah, you are another Mange like Mura. She called Mura Mange.
Yes. She hates me. I don't know why.
Mange! My Mange.
I can tell you today, Rocio is the one.
And Mura, it will cost a lot.
Mura, who made Mura to make this mistake of talking about me with him.
Mura,
I don't know.
Madam Parasite came.
But when Madam Parasite came, I started seeing some things changing. But I was not worried myself. You see, because I was not on a payroll. So I was not worried. I knew if anything happens,
you pack and go.
I will pack and go. And even there was a day when his father started some commotion. I told Mura, he's not the one who brought me here, so I can even also leave. And Mura was not ready. So it's not like it was a must. And you can see we don't live on a YouTube. We don't depend on a YouTube to pay us, for us to pay our bills. You see? So we it's like we do it for fun. It's like we do it for fun.
And sometimes I
not for revenue. Not for revenue. I had no bad intention about Mura. If he was what can I say?
I saw somebody, I don't know if it's Sunsu or it's Tonjis, one of the, or it's Dorin, those haters that once called you Marwa Wanabi.
Yeah.
You wanted to be
like Mura. Yes. And they abuse. The third enemy of Mura is his followers.
Another one called you a backstabber.
Exactly.
Another one called you ungrateful.
Exactly.
I can even put it here. And they say they don't not need you, as if you want to offer yourself again to be used.
No, myself also, I don't need them. The last time I did a video with you, and not it was not even the last time, but there was before I gave you this channel, I told them this. For me, because I was ready. For me, for Mura to get hot water, and I will repeat today, maybe you'll one day get another person who is
He
so
is going to change.
genius. But he will keep on changing plumbers until everything is done.
You are
I told him this thing. For me, for him to get hot water in that villa, he has to pay me whatever I did. I did the plumbing and I did the drainage.
He will change the system and still there will be no hot water.
I advised him, the drainage is not well done. And he said, oh. I told him, just by seeing, by looking, the size of the manholes. It's not standard. I told him, this is not standard and it will bring some problem for you. And he said, no. This one, the engineer was here.
And now he is
the
suffering.
The engineer made sure that everything is well done. So
he is suffering because of ignorance and arrogance.
Yes.
If he followed what you were saying, all these plumbers who are coming with ideas, oh, the machine is not working, go and change, still a new machine a new solar system will be brought.
And it will not work.
It might work in 2 rooms.
Oh, for a very short time.
2 rooms.
And it will break down.
I just remember when Madam Parasite was walking, they were going to try. This is the day we are going. The solar system in the house is 100% charged. Today is the day we are going to do water testing. Got Matata come here. And they are there with Joe. Joe is very sure. And I believe, even from day one, Joe wasn't sure what he is doing, because he has never.
He took a lot of time.
Not a lot of time. He could not get where the problem might be. Up to date, he doesn't know.
And he said he's going to interchange something, because
he interchanged, and I'm very sure he still changed again, because the first guy who did that connection was okay. He
said on the ground floor there is hot water.
Yes.
And in that case, there is hot water.
Imagine now for Joe, downstairs there is no water.
There is nothing.
Who is better than who?
The second, the third plan. The third. I am the second.
The first plumber who did the installation is the one who is right, not Joe who came after.
Exactly. And there is another one who said he want to install what?
Leave that alone, because he could not even interchange things. He ran pipes like crazy, man. The moment Rocio realized in our room, no water. That is the room that has to have hot water. Yeah. That is the room that has to have the first room that should gain hot water. Hot, not warm. It was at that. His room has no gauge meter. Mura's was running at 35. It was not even body temperature 37. 35. Wow. Small.
Okay, if it were me to give Mura hot water in or to tell Mura the system is not working, for him to go and change another one.
He should change the system.
It will take a few, like 3 to 4 days, because there are some things which I have to do. But because he wants to, there are some people who want to be heroes. They want to be heroes, and they don't have enough plumbing jobs around. So they think if they go to Mura's and Mura say, I will put your link up there and your email address,
they will get clients. Those
Mura did that
fanatics are just as worse as Mura.
And the day he did a video to me, even those who told me they will give me some job, they vanished.
And those
the ones who came,
they could not even manage to pay the price.
They didn't even they said I am expensive.
Yes.
They start saying I am expensive.
I would rather look for it.
So you agree with someone, you go to his construction site, you advise him everything, you give him the quotation, and at last this person tells you you are expensive.
I thought you would give me a service like Mura's.
And Mura also, when he's filming his videos about construction in Africa, he always say Africans are paid cheap.
That's why they were always telling you. I thought you will do me like you did Mura.
And they say, cheap, and he always say also, there are no contracts in Africa. We work on a daily basis.
That's Mura.
That is Mura.
I wonder how can there be no contracts?
I'm a subcontractor. Because I don't have a company, so I do subcontracting. So like a contractor takes a whole house to build, and then when I come now myself, we agree on a subcontract of that whole house. That's what I do. I'm not a laborer who works like every day, like when you work for that day in the evening, you get paid. No, I don't work that way. We write contract.
Oh, there is one that was in the US that wanted you to do day work.
Yes.
Morals fanatics. You better pray water comes, hot water, after a new solar water heater, so that you can insert.
I gave him an option. I gave him an option. I told him for what I did, because I saved him the party.
You are ungrateful.
Yes, I'm ungrateful, but I saved him the party. So I told him, for me, I told him, first pay me 8,000 for what I did.
He can't pay his own kitchen
for what I did.
Plumbing service.
And the kitchen, I can see also the kitchen how it's going.
You are here jealous.
I told him to pay me 8,000 for what I did. And then we agree on this one, the one which Mr. Joe is.
Yeah, Joe.
Mr. Joe is not getting it right.
I have been laughing all this week.
Mr. Joe is not getting it right.
The only thing Mr. Joe has achieved is a filter that I can even install.
And I can see also Mr. Joe likes a lot of he
camera.
When Gitoriba passes,
I am Mr. Joe. This is going to get clients from Mura.
And that big eyes of his. He thinks he's on a marketing spree.
I have been watching him all this week, and I said, if the second day is passed and this mzee has not gotten the solution of where to connect to get hot water for Mura.
My issue again. He did a plumbing, a piping for the another room down there, which I did. I did something 4-inch pipe for the toilet. He did a piping down there without knowing where the source is.
Because even he knows where the source
because
is.
Because you have to get it right.
He has to have hot water by now.
First, you have to have known it right. The source. Exactly. First thing first. For you to do that, you have to make sure everything is working. You have to know this is the hot water line and this is the cold water line. For you now to start tapping pipes to another room. So you have not yet done that.
The moment he said everything is okay.
Yes.
And yes. from Mura's bathroom, Dante's, it's right.
Yeah.
But is it true that everything is okay? It isn't.
It isn't.
He lied to Mura.
Exactly.
Everything is not okay.
Yeah.
The piping is not okay.
Yeah.
You can't say the piping is okay and you are tapping for another room.
Because we are not getting hot water, everything is okay. He said everything is okay.
It's okay.
But he also did the interchanging somewhere up there. And there is that small fitting which we usually use it to remove the airlock. I can see it up there.
Still very fitted.
Well fitted.
And wrongly.
We usually put it on the cold water line.
And Mzee is a plumber. With 20 years experience, and he has not noticed that problem.
To remove the airlock. Even I can show you, there is some videos I've done here, but I cannot show you because I've done some, fitted the same things on solar water heaters and instant water heaters. It has something like this. We push it up like this and it passes some water. We use it to remove the airlock. If that we call it, what do we call it? You know, I'm not like Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe has 25 years of experience and he talks a good English. But my problem, my only problem is I don't talk good English, but I understand plumbing. And I can tell you for sure, I didn't go to school to study plumbing, but I understand it better than the people who went to study it. That is what I know.
First day,
Mr. Ebole himself,
1 week, 2 days, no solution.
No solution. And even on the drainage area, we call it biodigester. There is something which I have never told Mura about his biodigester. The biodigester thing on Mura's villa is a lie. It's not a biodigester. If anybody understands biodigester,
they can go back to that, to the piping, and see the piping, and go back down there. How many lines he is using for the
biodigester is a lie, because if you have a biodigester
and a
piping
single,
it means there is this thing we call a stake. A stake is a 4 waste pipe of 4 inch, with the one which you connect to the toilet. So when it goes up, so it takes the for instance, on the ground floor, you connect it there, then that line goes up, you connect it on the first floor going up if it's a story building. So that area, the whole thing, we call it a stake. But when you are doing a biodigester, that thing is separate. It means the line which is connecting the toilet, that line which is connecting the toilet, it only connects the toilet.
West.
You can't connect it with a storm water. Either floor trap or wash and basin or kitchen. All these 3, floor trap, wash and basin and kitchen, these goes separate way with another stake, either 4-inch or 3-inch. But for Mura,
it's one.
It's only one.
And he calls it a biodigester.
It's only one. It's only one pipe which is going up.
The plumber comes, does his work, and then out of nowhere you want a biodigester. It should have started from the piping.
Exactly. And you see, there is that friend of his who did that biodigester. There is a time when I told Mura to call this person, and he came. He didn't talk to me.
He is not even he went at fault, because Mura will come with ideas when other ideas are still on the roll.
But he has to give the.
Now, just listen to Mura telling Joe what to do. Joe already is confused.
No, me, I'll forgive Mura for that, because you see, there was a time Mura was not following this Joe. Mr. Joe was dealing with
like 4 days.
Like 4 days. Mr. Joe was dealing with Gitariba, and you could hear
when he comes to the camera,
Mura asking him, where have you reached so far? When are we going to do the hot water testing saga?
We will do it.
We'll do it
at the last bit. The last one.
Now I'm dealing with that room down there. So you see, anybody like now, when you tell me maybe I'm going to give I'm going to work or to give that villa hot water. If I reach to that site right away today, that is where I will be studying
the system first before you.
I know it myself.
Assuming you are a new plumber like Joe, you should not just run to the water heater.
No, you don't run to the water heater up there, because I am very sure the one who connected that hot water that solar water heater is a plumber also.
Yes.
And I can see he gave some results.
Better than Joe. I just looked at Madam Parasite's face.
And now
she was like, well, how many people will we be bringing here and
claiming they will give us the solution,
and it's more problems, no results. Any monkey that will come close to your monkey.
Wanajaribu kufuta jina yangu kwa picha completely. They want me to be forgotten. They are fighting so much. My name, Strongman 254.
However, you don't like that person.
Yeah.
You pray that something happens that you insult that person.
Yes. Because I can see.
Call him backstabber, ungrateful, marijuana bee.
And this Joe, I can tell you, even this Joe wants to prove something.
I told you, yes. Mara got tired of Joe from the 4th day. Because I know how Mura acts. The 4th day he realized there is no results.
Yeah.
Mura was bored. He knew there is nothing that's forthcoming. And I could read from his face. He knew.
Even Mura is tired of doing those videos where he calls people ungrateful. If it were those days,
already he would have started saying it.
Those days, Mr. Joe,
this man came here telling me he has 20 years experience.
25 years experience.
One whole week.
Yes.
I can't. He still. Yesterday he was talking about the problem is not yet solved. Those are the 2 problems that have been kitchen and hot water. Now he is turned back to going and talking to those people who sold him this hot water tank. For them to agree if they will change or they will cost share the the loss.
He can bring another one and it will not work. That one I can tell you.
And if it works, for sure, will be on Tande's room and a little in Mara's room.
No, this time it won't work
even in Mora's room.
This time
remember,
it won't.
They has even made it worse than the first plumber.
Because that it is.
Because I was shocked.
Is this fourth person, third person?
I was shocked.
Apart from me.
Dante's room with no hot water. It means Mzee, you are a mess. Mr. Joe is a mess more than the other plumber. I wouldn't. That is the room that should have hot, not warm, hot water. The other rooms, Mara's room, it might get that 7, even not 40, that 7. But Dante's room has to have hot. That's the room that has to have, whether the machine is working, and they say one solar was working. It means Dante's room has to have hot water, not warm.
You see, for Mura's bathroom to get hot water and Dante's room to get hot water is so simple. I don't know why Mr. Joe is not getting this thing right.
Joe act in the public
sector. It's so simple.
It's
you to tell Mura we are doing ABCD for you to get this hot water.
Have you had any solution that this man has?
No, the instruction he is instructing Mura, or
buy this,
buy this,
buy this.
But whatever he's telling him to buy, those are not the things which will solve the problem. He is advising Mura wrongly.
And he was talking as if pressure pump will make the hot water hot.
You see, Mura also has a problem because there is that our friend from Nairobi, the
guy that wanted to come and help him.
Yes, yes, and he helped him for free. The one who had a Honda car. Yes, he's the one who told him to install a pressure pump.
Yeah, I saw in the comment section, and he was even willing to come and do the job.
But you see, even if he comes to do the job, he won't get hot water. I can tell you, nobody will get hot water.
As in, it's not that they are not good plumbers.
Yes.
It's not that they are not good plumbers. It's because
they are lazy.
And they
are lazy.
And
they don't want.
What this first plumber did to get it and connect. The first plumber who did Mura's plumbing.
The first one.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, even you are following. That's why you know where.
You see, let me tell you. Me, I followed the system for that to work for that period.
Yes.
Because that period there was a party. So I wanted so I wanted at least for this period, at least people can shower and they can use toilet. You see, but myself, what I know, I was not going to rely on that system
of the first plan.
Yes, exactly. I was to change that system completely.
Because
if they will use that system the way it is, they will not get.
The moment I heard there is no problem in water. Piping, I knew Mura has a long way.
And if they will get hot water, they will not get hot water. They will get warm for a very short period. For a very short period.
Whether it is changed or not.
And that's why, because Mara was so adamant. When you advise him this way, he counter-attack you. That's why, because I didn't want so many things, a lot of things on my side, and I was not sure how long will I be dealing with Mara. You see? the moment he threatened,
it's called one drop.
One drop. The day he threatened one drop, and I heard people saying he said he can chase one drop outside
and
go to the Migori and buy his system. That's the day
you started realizing you are working with a snake.
If you can do this to someone, what about me? You can still do it.
And he did it.
Yes. So me, I made sure I made it work for that period. But I knew in future,
some things have to be changed.
Some things have to be changed for Mura to get hot water. You see?
Joe said everything is okay.
So nobody knows. Even you have just realized now.
There's a time you told me, the moment I even talked about it in a video. The moment one drop was threatened,
yes,
you started looking at Mara in another angle.
Exactly, because
you told me, and there is a video I even did about that.
Because you see, if you welcome someone at your compound, can you start threatening?
He can do a live stream and destroy your whole life and
exactly.
You and just met me doing my job. How will you destroy my career?
And then the other person, then the second person who made also me be scared also is a Steve J1.
Yes. After being accused of stealing a phone.
And that phone was a scam. There was no phone which was stolen because.
And you ask yourself.
It was the akabambe.
And you ask yourself. You told Mora your phone has been stolen. Did he ever pronounce that strongman's phone has been stolen?
Exactly. Even today.
If it was true, Steve J1 was accused of stealing, and it was real theft.
Yeah.
Why didn't he announce that your phone has been stolen?
Yeah, my phone was stolen there, and nobody has ever.
Meaning Mura was just
followed. Nobody followed. Exactly.
Witch hunting. If I have gotten what I want from you, Steve J1, I'm going to deal with you. I will look for something and pin it on you. If I want to deal with one drop, already the party is over. I will, and he dealt with one drop.
Yes.
Everyone is a witness in that live stream. One drop, we are going to do a live stream.
Yes.
But you are going to go first. I will go after. One drop was in that live stream praising Mura, how Mura is good, how Mura has helped him for that whole month, how Mura is generous. After all the praise and worship, Mura was in. What did Mura do to one drop? He could not even call him one drop. He called the first guy the second guy.
First guy
and destroyed one drop. One drop was shocked listening to the video, the live stream that was coming after his. We had agreed. We are going to do live stream. I go first, you come later. And clear the hair. I have praised you in almost an hour or an hour. You come and destroy me completely. One drop was shocked until he even deleted that live stream, was praising Mura.
And there is that Madam Paris. And
Paris went ahead
and fall on that trap.
And she said,
God is not a human being. Even today. You can say anything about me. Me, I don't rely on YouTube to survive.
And insult.
But
Mom, you can insult as much as you want to insult.
Insulted, abused one drop. Someone of the same.
I don't want even to go with the tribalism, but that showed me this woman is even worse than Mura, because she went with what Mura was saying. If I'm going to destroy this man, you have to stand with me to show me that you are with me. Whether I'm doing wrong or right, stand with me. And she stood with Mura. Now, since Mura has come,
I've not seen her
dangling her.
I've not seen her there. I have not seen
behind,
yes,
close to, because Madam Parasite cannot even want to let her close to Mura. Exactly. She knows.
Exactly.
Knowing the person that can turn the government.
Yeah.
Bring a coup in your government.
Yeah.
She has not let that person.
They thought close. Maybe some things.
They thought they were better than other people.
And they thought some things will stay how they thought for.
But you cannot be loyal to a snake, because the next moment it will turn and bite you, and there will be no explanation. I'm a snake. That's what.
And I'm very sure. One drop is having a good life, better life than that Paris. I didn't like the way she did
his business.
I didn't like the way she
and
did.
She stuck in that village, not knowing
until today. I know
what to do.
I know she fought me so much. I know.
How many times did I tell you we are talking with Mura? She is going to call Rosio mom.
Yeah.
Rosio mom.
She's one of the reasons.
And she did it severally until I could just tell you, have you realized there is something Paris and Minawi are doing to Rosio? It's like they are fighting you, trying to use Rosio. And she could come and call Mura. Mura, come. I want you to go to it. Leave these people alone.
I forgive Minihawi because he saw.
What?
She saw the light. I forgive her because she saw the light.
They were doing it,
yes,
and I could
but
tell
you. See,
and you asked me, why do you always?
Exactly.
Why do you always see things that people are not seeing?
Exactly. But I forgive her because she saw the light. I can tell you that one for sure.
Because
if someone
suffered in the hands of Mura.
Exactly.
Also.
Exactly.
But this confused fella will stay in Nyambwanze for years.
Yeah.
She doesn't know whether to go to Mura.
Yeah.
Or to take a man in Nyambwanze, and which man is in Nyambwanze, and they are all beggars. Yeah. Which one are you going to take even? Which one?
So to rely on the same system to get hot water. You can send that solar water heater of yours back to the person who sold it to you
and bring a new one.
Yes, and
it will not
brand
still work. New.
It will not still work.
There is no problem with the piping.
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah. There is no problem with the piping.
Yeah.
It's just connecting and hot water will come.
One day. Somebody said I will do a video. I will do a video.
Spoil the pot.
Because Mura felt like to pay me $8,000. It's a lot, and I worked for him for free. It's a lot. Because I told him to pay me that 8K, and then we agree for what he wants me to do. He will get hot water.
He can't pay for his own kitchen. Look at the things he has been doing.
Because it's so very expensive for him to pay.
He is saving for
when he is
saving for a car. He can't pay any service.
He can't pay any service.
And yeah. And no professional is going to work for me and drain me my legal fees.
One day
I collected in Argentina to buy a car.
He has already used that legal fees. He doesn't have any legal fees.
It is
now.
For the car.
Okay.
Just wait.
No problem. But what I know, even that the first plumber who started plumbing there, he can't give you hot water, and that is his system. That is his system, and he can't give you the hot water. Even if you send him back and tell him, give me hot water, he can't give it.
They are called
that one I can tell you for sure.
100 cooks in one pot.
So
you will spoil the soup.
Exactly. You don't even know which one is are more better than
the 10th plumber will not even recognize the system.
The 10th, and maybe there will be the 20th. Just because someone hates me.
And I thank God for Rocio. I thank God because I was even asking you, are you going back still to work for this man for free? I thank God Rocio cut that chain.
For working for free?
Yeah, I thank her so much. As much as I got angry,
yeah,
I thank her for cutting the free loading chain. I thank her so much. Because on January
because I'm very sure maybe I could
go back and work, still not ask for anything.
You give them the hot water and then you'll become you could come back also do the same thing, destroy my channel maybe.
Where I tell me that person that has been with Moran is not destroyed by now.
No one.
Steve J1 is a thief. I saw Steve J1 one day coming to Mura's channel, and Steve was accusing the villagers. Yes. And I said, how do you shift the blame from this ungrateful man to the villagers? Can you blame the villagers?
Me, I can't blame any villager.
As much as they were putting bottles and bottles in the drainage system,
yes.
Can you blame those villagers?
I can't blame
you
them.
Can't.
You can't blame. And you see
the snake, we know the snake.
And you see,
and everybody knows the snake.
You see the people of Nyabuhanze, they are great people. That one I can tell you for sure. And I was sure. No, some community will not allow strangers from somewhere come to their village.
And still some communities will not allow what is happening in Nyabuhanze. That one family is sitting on the whole village.
Exactly.
They will do anything.
Yeah.
That's how I say they are special and still they are stupid.
Yeah.
In their own way.
Yeah.
Because they are the only one who can allow such things.
Yeah.
A person, one family will be doing things, taking people to the police.
Yes.
You will see Daisy beating up a 11-year-old. Nothing is happening.
Yes. They
will go and disrupt everything in Gido's home. Nothing will happen. It's only in Nyabuhanze.
Exactly.
Just try in my village.
Even in my village.
And imagine you are coming from Kisii.
Yes.
And you come and do such nonsense in my village. Or you are coming from another county and try to sit on people. You will not find yourself in the morning even to explain what happened the
other day.
You won't be able to explain. You will not find yourself alive.
To find yourself.
You will not wake up to find yourself alive.
Exactly.
To explain what happened.
Yeah. It's only done in Nyabuhanze, by the way.
I just say those people, I don't know if they are peaceful or they are
peaceful.
naive.
Somehow they are peaceful because you see, since the YouTube was introduced there,
they are good.
They used that YouTube to make sure that maybe they employ themselves using that YouTube. And maybe they think apart from employment, so they think
imagine a grown-up man like Baba Ernesto and Mogesi. It doesn't matter the man is a drunk. All he was just invited by the friends. Let us go, there is something people are getting. And he comes. As much as I'm in your home, I made a mistake. Maybe my kids do things that I don't know, and you disrespect me.
Yes.
Like that.
And he's not on a YouTube, and that Mzee is not.
And nothing happens.
Yeah.
I applaud these guys.
Exactly. They are patient.
They are patient.
Yeah, they are patient. So much.
They are peaceful.
Yeah.
I don't know if in my village we are cursed because no, it can't happen.
Even one.
It's like everybody's crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody can sit on nobody. No.
In our home area, you can't do something like that.
You can't.
Yes, you can't even.
Guys, thank you. I had to come because I want to do a video about hot water. Moms are insulting strong man, weak man. Weak man is watching. Hot water is coming. And I was like,
so is this also a female woman?
It's a Kenyan, Kenyan, and I can't tell you if it's a he or a she. But that woman was waiting to see hot water to insult. Another one is that gay man. I am putting him here. You can even see he is gay from how he does his exercise. No man does things like even everything how he acts. You know this man is not a true man, and true the way he will insult you, you will know. Maybe so there is no connection.
True man. You see, a true man is a name also. True man.
He said you are a Maro wannabe, and I said, ha. You want to be a beggar?
I'm the one still standing.
You want to be a beggar?
Joe said everything is good.
Yeah, the piping is okay.
The piping is okay.
Let's go change the hot water system.
Yes.
Everything is okay. The 10th plumber. Yes. Will come in these streets and ask himself what.
And he's not wrong. Everything there is okay. It's not like he's wrong. Piping is okay.
In the rooms.
In the rooms. In the rooms.
In the rooms.
Yes.
It's okay.
Try to remove Marwa's tile, you will see. Hey.
He had to say that. He had already said what hot water was going to the toilet. And there was no hot water.
Exactly.
He had not even
you have not
tested
you
the
have
hot water, but
and
he knows it is going in the toilet. And I was waiting for him to embarrass himself.
The hot water is going. How did he know the hot water is going inside the toilet?
That day I laughed. I was to do a video, but I said, let me wait.
Mora, you can't even ask yourself some questions. The hot water is going inside the toilet.
The toilet.
And there is no hot water.
And Mora said, somebody told me. Who told you?
Somebody told him. What?
The water is going in the toilet. The hot water is going in the toilet. I will put it in here for you to realize Mura. When Mura is saying somebody told me, no, it's a lie. Mura will get a comment from his own channel. Somebody saying, oh, buy pressure pump. Mura will say a plumber advised him to buy pressure pump. He will go and buy pressure pump. And
he bought it himself.
From the comment section, from Tony G, from Sunsu, from Doreen Smo, the advice.
And you see, let me tell you.
Hey.
You see, these are two pipes. These are two pipes. Hot water and cold water. Hot water and cold water. This hot water and cold water. This is the cold water. And this is the hot water. If you interchange them this way, obvious, the hot water, this line which was hot, will feed the toilet.
Yes.
Automatically. And the cold will go to the hot. Automatically. So you have to understand first. I can tell you for sure. When I was doing my piping, I was showing on the right side.
People can just even go back. I heard that and I said, this man is a liar.
When you are facing the wall,
Joe, you are a liar. You lie.
Cold water. This area here, cold. On those provisions for the instant water heaters, I did everything up to outside, and I followed it up to the end.
Moms, Joe is a professional. That
you
man
say
will give you results.
You say hot water is going inside the toilet. You are joking.
The moment he said that, then he comes back and says everything is okay. The piping is okay. And that is the plumber that Mora is Depending on
there is 3 areas which we didn't touch, and for sure those areas the lines
no,
are.
don't. You know you are giving these people ideas. If I'm clever and I'm Joe, and you tell me 1, 2, 3, I will know where the problem is and I will go and fix it. Don't. Guys,
bring 8,000.
Thank you guys for watching.
8,000.
Mora, I just love how you don't like professionals. Do everything yourself. You will get results. Good results.
Bye guys. Strongman 254. Bye for now.